So, good morning po ma'am. I am Liza May Eduardo po. And today I will be performing the physical assessment of the thorax and lungs. So, first po is mag-hand hygiene po. So, assuming po na nakapag-hand hygiene na and sinuot ko na rin po yung aking gloves. So, the first procedure po is gather the equipment needed. Our stethoscope, gloves, then skin marker po. Then, after po nun, second step po is i-explain sa patient yung procedure. So ma'am, while performing po this assessment, I will be inspecting, palpating, percussing, and auscultating your breath sound po. Is that okay with you ma'am? Then rest assured po na all of the information will be gathered will be kept confidential. Then after pong i-explain sa patient yung procedure, the third procedure po is i-ask si patient if pwede po niyang pwede po siyang magpalit ng lab gown po. So, ma'am, pwede po ba kayong magpalit ng lab gown po? Then, after po na magpalit ng patient ng lab gown, is mag-provide na po ng privacy. So, after po natin mag-provide ng privacy, is magsisimula na po tayo sa assessment. First po is sa posterior thorax muna ng patient. So, ma'am, pag-put po tayo ma'am. So first, I will inspect for the shape and configuration and also for the position of the scapula. So I will also inspect for the use of accessory muscles. So ma'am, can you take a deep breath po? Saka po. Then after I inspect for the use of accessory muscles, I will also inspect for the position where there is an ability to support her weight while breathing. So can you breathe naman? So as I inspect po, the scapula of our patient is positioned symmetrically. Then also her thorax po is symmetric. And then the use of accessory muscles po is normal, then the position while breathing po is normal din po, is kaya niya pong i-support yung weight ng patient while breathing. Then after po ng inspection is palpation po. So first, I will palpate for tenderness and sensation using my hand. So ma'am, I will palpate na po. Masakit po naman. So after palpating for tenderness and sensation, I will check her temperature po using the dorsal part of my hand. So after palpating for tenderness and sensation, I will palpate for the surface characteristic if there is any lesions or masses. So as I observe po while palpating for tenderness, when I palpate po, the patient doesn't feel any pain and the temperature of the patient po is warm. And also for the surface characteristics po, there is no available lesions or masses po. Then next, I will palpate for firmitus naman po tayo. I will just put my ulnar part of my hand sa likod po ng patient. Then, sasabihin niya po yung word na 99. Ma'am, can you see the word 99 po? Then after po nun, is i-check ko na po yung chest expansion. Can you take a deep breath po? Saka po. So as I'll palpate for the firmitus, the patient firmitus po is symmetric, and when I'll palpate for the chest expansion po, it is normal. Then I will start palpating. After po na palpation is percussion na po tayo. So first, I will percuss for tone po. While doing this, I will also doing percussing the intercostal spaces. I also percussing the lateral aspects. So while percussing po, the tone po is normal, which is resonance. Then after po percussing those four tones, I will start percussing naman po for diaphragmatic dispersion. So, after po nun is mag-a-auscultate na po tayo for breath sound. So, first po, I will be using my stethoscope for auscultating. I will also auscultate for the abnormal or any abnormality sounds po. So as I auscultate for breath sounds po, it is normal. And when I also auscultate for any abnormality sounds, wala naman po akong narinig na any abnormalities. Then lastly po is I will auscultate for the voice sounds po using the when patient says 99, letter E, and mag-whisper po ng 1, 2, 3. So ma'am, sabihin niyo po yung 99 po. Whisper niyo po yung So as I auscultate for the patient voice sound, it is normal po and there is no any abnormalities. So tapos na po tayo sa posterior thorax, magmo-move na po tayo sa anterior thorax. So first po, gaya ng sa posterior po, lagi pong nauuna is inspection. So first, I will inspect for the shape and configuration. I will inspect for the shape and configuration po. So as I observe po, the ratio of antero-posterior diameter to transverse diameter po is 1:2. The next procedure po is inspect for position of sternum from anterior and lateral viewpoint. So I observe po na ang position ng sternum is nasa midline. Then, after po na-inspect ng sternum, is-inspect na po natin yung slope of the ribs. Then, after po nun, sa slope of the rib, and inspect na po natin yung quality and pattern of respiration. So, the quality and pattern of respiration po of the patient po is relaxed, effortless, and quiet. So, after po ng inspect yung pattern of respiration, is inspect po natin yung internal spaces ng client habang nag-breathe po siya normally. Can you breathe po, ma'am, normally? So, I observe po na it is normal. Then, after po after pong i-inspect yung intercostal spaces, is-inspect po natin yung use of accessory muscles while the patient breathe po. Can you breathe po, ma'am? Isa pa po. So, I observe po na the accessory muscles of the patient is normal po. Then, after po na inspection, is palpation na po tayo. I will palpate for tenderness and sensations using my fingers po. Then, after po ng palpating for tenderness, I will palpate po for temperature of the patient. So, while palpating for tenderness po, the patient doesn't feel any pain and the temperature of the patient po is 1. So, after po nun is ipapalpate naman po natin yung surface characteristic if there are lesions or any kind of masses po. So, while palpating for surface characteristics po, wala pong available na lesions and masses. So, after po nun is ipapalpate po yung chest expansion habang nilalagay po yung thumb natin sa chest wall ng patient. Can you breathe po, ma'am? So while doing this po, the patient chest expansion po is normal. And after po nun, palpation for the chest expansion, next po is percast na po tayo for tone above the clavicles po. So, as I percast po, the tone po is normal. Then, after po ng percussion, lastly po is mag-a-auscultate na po tayo for breath sound, any abnormalities, and voice sound. So, as I auscultate for breath sound po, the patient breath po is normal. Then, I will auscultate for any abnormality sounds. So, wala naman po ako narinig na any abnormality sounds. So, after po nun, lastly, I will auscultate po for voice sounds po while the patient say 99, letter E, and whisper po ng 1, 2, 3. Letter E naman. So, whisper niyo po yung 1, 2, 3. So, as I auscultate for the voice sounds, the patient's voice sounds po are all normal. So, after, yan po yung last na procedure. Then, after po nun is, magpo-formulate na po ng nursing diagnosis, which is magdo-documentation na po tayo. And yun lang po. So, I rest assured po ma'am na lahat po ng information will be kept confidential. So, after po nun is mag-hand hygiene na po ako and dispose na po yung gloves natin.